Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is a little bit of a fun and different type of video for me. Okay, I was inspired by an actress that I'm going to show you on this list, but also I see videos where they'll say, oh, a few celebrities you didn't know were half black that are biracial, but you didn't know were half black. Well, with today's video, I want to show 9 black American women that are black American women that people thought had a white mama when their careers first started. And it's not just coming from people who aren't black. This was even within the black community. I also noticed that there are foreign black people who try to dictate who's black in America or tell us who's black, okay? Now, as far as having mixed ancestry, whether that's down the line or more recent throughout the family, okay, in some cases, but that is different from having a full-on white mother or an Asian mother or something where people think you're literally biracial, okay? These women are not biracial women. They're black American women. So let's jump into this. 9 black American women that people thought had a white mama. Let's see. First, I want to start off with, let's see. I want to start off with Mariah the Scientist. Mariah the Scientist is an R&B singer. And look, I got my notes, okay? She's from Georgia. She's from Atlanta. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. And she's been kind of popular, you know, with Gen Z, especially Gen Z, Gen Alpha. She's pretty popular. And she's very beautiful, and she has gone on many podcasts telling people, look, I'm not biracial. I don't have a white mama, because there are people who assume that she has a white mother. I don't know. I mean, people... Look, she could easily kind of pass for someone, the stereotypical biracial look. But I will say it's because so many women in the industry who's promoted that you've been seeing these last 15 years have been half white, a good portion. So I don't know if that's why people assume she was half white, but with a literal white mother. But she says no. And this was coming from people within the black community saying this, and she cleared it up. And these are her parents. This is her mother and father. Again, like I said, having mixed ancestry on both sides with your mother and father, that's pretty common here in America, but it's different from being full on biracial. She says, I am not biracial. These are my 2 black American parents, her mother and her father. Okay, so let's see. The next woman, Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey is from Memphis, Tennessee, and I have seen within the black community there have been black women. I don't see it as much right now, but I have seen it where they have tried to police her blackness or say she's not a black American woman. Lori Harvey is a black American woman. Now, her mother does have, her parents have mixed ancestry, but I'm not sure how recent that is. I'm not sure if they were Creole or not. But Lori Harvey, Memphis, Tennessee, she does not have a white mother. There were people who assume that without even seeing her parents. They're like, oh, she kind of looks like a Bratz doll. She has that look to us. She has type 2 hair. There are other black women who have hair like that. And yes, you can have mixed ancestry, but again, are you biracial? Do you have a white mama? No, these are both of her parents. People often don't see her father because she's the stepdaughter of Steve Harvey. So on the right is her father, and on the left is her mother. Okay, so you have Lori Harvey. Next, we have Beyonce. Now, today, you see a lot of people saying Beyonce is a black woman, but when she first went solo and really got popular, yes, there were a number of people, both black and not black, who didn't want to accept her as a black American woman, who questioned her ancestry. Yes, we know that she has Creole, which is mixed ancestry from her mother's side, and I'm sure also from her father's side too. This is America, baby. But no, Beyonce does not have a full-on white parent, okay? And people, there were some people, especially the people who weren't black, who didn't know that. They didn't know that because they didn't look. When she first really started, you know, getting really big in her career, and they thought that she might have had a white mother. No, these are Beyonce's parents. And Beyonce is from Houston, Texas. Okay, repping Houston, Texas. A place where I hear a lot of the women, the black women there represent, looking beautiful all over the country, okay? So now we have Aaliyah. I noticed that when Aaliyah passed away, after Aaliyah passed away, rest in peace to Aaliyah, that I had noticed a lot of non-black people were clamoring to say that Aaliyah was not a black woman. I had noticed this very heavily. I saw a few black women also doing this and some black men, but Aaliyah was a black American. She's from Brooklyn. She was raised in Detroit, and she's black American and Jamaican. And yes, you can have mixed ancestry on both sides. But Aaliyah was black in America, black American. She did not have a white mother. There were people implying that Aaliyah had a straight up white mother. No, she did not. Her mother is black American, who also has Native American ancestry, which is not uncommon in this country. And her father. So these are both of Aaliyah's parents. As you can see, Aaliyah does not have a white parent. Now we have Jayne Kennedy. Jayne Kennedy was very popular. I believe she was a swimsuit model, and an actress. And she's from DC, the DMV area. I keep telling you, this is not uncommon to look like this in the DMV area, Maryland, Virginia, DC area. Jayne Kennedy. And there were people, I noticed in the comments section, I don't believe they were American, trying to say that, oh, you can't claim Jayne Kennedy. How can you tell us who our people, like if we're related, if these are our people or not? You're not from here. You're not from here. This is America, a melting pot. And Jayne Kennedy is black American from DC. And these are both of her parents. As you can see, Jayne Kennedy did not have a white parent. So now people can stop with that. Okay. Now we have Keri Hilson. I haven't always seen people saying this, but Keri Hilson is from Decatur, Georgia. There have been some people who question her heritage. Keri Hilson, her facial features, her green eyes. She's from Decatur, Georgia again. And both of her parents are black American. Her father, look, Chingy the rapper was very cute. And her father reminds me of an older Chingy. And that's her father. Her father also has green eyes. And that is her mother. Okay, so as you can see, Keri Hilson does not have a white parent. We have Nicole Ari Parker. Now, I have seen black people bring up saying, oh, Nicole is biracial. They never saw her parents, and Nicole has her green eyes and her facial features. She's married to Boris Kodjoe. They're both very popular actors. Nicole Ari Parker is black American. As a matter of fact, yes, she's from Baltimore, Maryland. And she does not have a white mama. This is her mother, and that is her father on the right. Nicole Ari Parker is black American. All these women are beautiful black American women, and some have, of course, some mixed ancestries from back in the day, from the slave days, and some that might be a little bit more recent type of thing, but not extremely recent. But do they have a white parent? No. Okay, and Nicole is black American from Baltimore. We have Victoria Monet. I had said I believe she's one of the next superstars, and there were a couple of women on a website saying, oh, Nicole isn't, Victoria, excuse me. They're like, oh, Victoria Monet is, she's not black, you know, she's biracial. Now, she is not biracial. These are both of her parents, and she's an R&B singer. Victoria is also from Georgia. She's from Atlanta, but she grew up in California. And in California, a lot of black people also look like this. A lot of Creoles have moved to California as well. And she has Creole ancestry like Beyonce and Sierra. But these are both of her parents. As you can see, Victoria does not have a white parent. And lastly, the actress that inspired me to do this was Essence Atkins. When I showed love to her a year or two ago in my community section, there were a few women saying, oh, she's not a black woman. Essence Atkins is a black American woman. I love her. I am very proud of her. She's represented for us for so many years. I don't think that she gets her flowers at all as being a very prominent black American actress. And she is not biracial. Okay, these are her parents, and she's from Brooklyn. So I'm not sure all of their background. You know, New York is very diverse as far as ethnicity is concerned. But from what I know, majority of these women are in fact black American and racially black. Okay, that's the classification here in America. Do they have white parents that people assume had a full-on white parent, a mother or a father or an Asian parent? No, these are Black American women. So that is it for this video. This was a fun video for me. I might upload this also as a short video, so you might see this 2 times, okay? And the short video will probably just be 3 minutes, but I wanted to share. You know, people will make these videos, oh, people you didn't know was half Black that are biracial. Well, I wanted again to show the 9 women, in case some people forgot, whose ethnicity or their heritage or race was questioned. And I wanted to show their parents so you can finally see what their parents look like, okay? This is America. This is not Africa, okay? So I don't need people who are not from here trying to, you know, dissect these women and try to tell us, you know, who is considered Black here in America, okay? You can be Black and still have mixed ancestry within your family tree, okay? But being biracial, 50% literally white or Asian and stuff is different. It's still a difference. So I wanted to share this with you. Let me know what you think about this video. Did this shock you a little bit? Especially maybe Mariah the Scientist, because there have been so many people lying, saying she was biracial, and she shows her parents like, no, I'm not. So what do you think? Let me know. Please get the likes up. And if you have any video suggestions with these type of videos you would like me to possibly talk about, let me know in the comment section, okay? So that is it again for this video. Please hit the bell and click all notifications if you decide to subscribe, so you know when I'm live and when I'm uploading. And let me know what you think, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Take care. Bye, everybody.